Hello, the dashing and the beautiful King Meringue the Plump of Pisa. It's been a couple of days without Crusader Kings because, once again, RimWorld slowed to a crawl and I spent all of my waking hours working on that instead. But here we are, back with a little Crusader Kings. You know what? I'm glad I left a little bit of time there so that I could see all the comments and all the feedback on last episode, because a lot of people are saying you should really just go for the Holy War rather than fabricating claims. Because again, I've got to judge a lot of this based on CK2 because I don't have nearly as much experience in CK3. When we go for, let's say, a holy war for the Duchy of Sardinians bigger, when we do that one, of course, it does say there, Shari rulers may join the war. However, a lot of people in the comments were saying that, you know, obviously fabricate claims far safer, but way more expensive. It will take years to do, which is a very fair point. But people were saying that, you know, unless they show up in the Allies tab, it's actually unlikely that he'll get anyone else joining in and helping him here, because all of these other Ashari rulers, even though it's enormous, it's unlikely that they'll join us. You know, they might be in their own little wars here and there. They're probably not so bothered. Maybe they don't like this guy. Just because we get holy war by someone doesn't mean that, you know, all of Europe's going to join us. And I think that's a good way to look at it. So I think we're going to do it. I think we are going to Holy War for Sardinia. And the reason for that is I think somebody said in... Right, here we are. Yes, in Cagliari, in the south of Sardinia, there is the Argentiera mining settlement, which gives an enormous amount of tax and development growth and everything else. It's apparently a very, very, very rich county. That would make for a cool capital. I like Pisa, but this has two castles, one of which is, of course, the silver mine. We could build a duchy building there, make Cagliari the capital. Is it one big duchy? If I could click it, the bloody window keeps popping up over the top, so I can't even tell you. But I think that's just one big duchy, right? Because obviously that's what we're going to Holy War for. So this would be kind of cool. We could hold all of this personal and then hold all of the sub-holdings in this one. We would make an absolute fortune. It also gives us increased quality of sponsored artisan weapon, armor, and metalsmith inspirations. What a cool capital that would be for the beginning of the Holy See, SEA, to reiterate. So I think we do it. Now, again, just to kind of remind everybody what happened last episode, we married... this guy is a diplomat through and through. I'm playing him as I think he should be played, rather than what is, you know, objectively the meta plays and the best plays, and no scheming and no just blackmailing everybody. We're making alliances here, which is, you know, good for a diplomat. We befriended King William the Second of England, and because we did that, we were able to get enough of an opinion boost to marry his daughter, who is a genius, to our son, who's intelligent. Not only is that going to give us, you know, an incredibly good next generation, but it also gave us an enormous alliance. Similarly, we married off our daughter, Macaron, to Prince Henri of France, Henri Capet, giving us another massive alliance. And then, of course, we kind of iterated through that one. This lady is married, she's the daughter of the Duke of Genoa. And then the other child I didn't actually marry off yet. We could marry her off. Now, bear in mind, we've already allied with England and France. We could marry her off to Venice. She is 1 and he is 65. Chances are he will die before they are even remotely close to being married. I think this is an actually all-right marriage. It's vile. It's disgusting. It's the medieval ages. Let's do it. We're gonna go with it. Why the hell not? Now, I might have married her off at the end of last episode. It didn't save when I closed the game, so I had to go through and redo some of the marriages, which is why the date is like slightly earlier or slightly different. I think we left off in April. It's now February. It makes absolutely no difference. Everything else is still exactly the same. This is amazing, though, because now we have, even though we've only got 500, 600 troops personally, we've got 20,000 backing us. I think we go for it. I'm just praying that this does not devolve into some enormous, vile holy war. Now, somebody left a comment last episode saying that our allies will attach to our troops. Let's take some money from the Pope, because, of course, we're fighting a holy war. Let's call in every single one of our allies. This is going to be quite the army. Holy shit. We've got way more than 20,000. We get 20,000 just from England and France. My friends, the Pope is sending us some money. to take back Sardinia. My nephew, Duke Enzo, who was supposedly on his deathbed last episode and then survived, is giving us troops. William the Conqueror's son. We've got Duke Theodorus of Crete, Duke Baggio of Genoa. We have just united Europe in a mighty holy war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of France. Signed, King Philippe. How are we looking? 30,000 versus 10,000. Then I think we're ready for war, huh? Let's raise our troops. We'll wait for our troops to join us. You want to... Oh, God. But France has just gone to war with the Kaiser, which has taken 10,000 troops out of the equation. Because they're probably going to be very distracted over there. But you know what? These things happen. Wow, they are actually coming over from Venice. And oh, Relajus died. Oh, no, Uncle Relajus. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Because he was very good. He was also a Crusader. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right. Well, let's just assign anybody, I suppose. Better than nothing. Let's get these armies together. We want to land. Oh, God, they're still reinforcing, huh? Let's just get over there. I don't think I want to go right for the capital immediately. I think we're in good hands, though. There's a lot of troops we've got. Okay, there they are. A little bit concerned our troops might not reinforce in time. There you go. That's good. That's what we want. That's what we want. Let's land there. They're just going to stand there menacingly, are they? We can siege up here. That is no problem at all. Let's get some war score on the table. This seems absolutely fine. Then we also have a perk for the diplomacy lifestyle. Hello. Sound Foundations. Every living child gives 1 skill point. We got 28,876, 21,9977. Did we not already pick that before? Again, this might be where we, where the autosave didn't quite finish by the time I closed the game, unfortunately. So, oh! Enrico died. Shocker. Okay, who could have predicted that one then, eh? What a shame. I mean, we knew that was going to happen. He helped out a little bit. Not much, but a little bit, huh? Are you guys actually going to stand still long enough to siege? That would be nice. No pressure. Where are they going? Are they going to go to Pisa? They're just kind of sailing around, costing themselves money. Okay, honestly, not a problem. How many troops have we still got active in the war, then? 23,000 versus 16,000. It's a bit risky. This isn't a certainty. Let's just get some war score going here, and let's see where we can go from there. Once we can get this army decently coalesced and head down into the South Island, I'll feel a little safer. Councillor Guido died of old age. Guido, for God's sake, now's not the time to be dying on me. I haven't got anyone else. I guess we'll go for a caravan master then, huh? Could always scrape the barrel if nothing else goes our way, but I think we can afford the 50 gold. Let's have a look. This guy is very good. We're going to go with Raymond. We're going to go with Raymond, and then I will sack him from being a caravan master. Say you do it right. You hire him as a caravan master, you then dismiss. Oh, leaves your court. No, I don't want to do that. We'll worry about it in a minute. It's not going to go. Right. Okay, this is kind of what I was hoping. If I was in full... Ooh. Along with their strange goods, merchants bring tall tales from distant lands, unverifiable, full of wonder. A group of Cisalpine peddlers have bought human objects said to have come from the faraway court of a great ruler, Khan Kutan of the Caspian Steppe. I don't think... Oh, our guy's trusting, so I think he'd want it. Shiny laminar armor. Well, it's fine. Yep, it's certainly not bad. Does give knight effectiveness up by a few percent. I was like, oh, maybe we don't want that because we're not going to be fighting in wars. The prowess is kind of irrelevant for our current character, but it you know, it does help out a little bit. No, Enzo! He's given us another gift! You remember how he was dying last time and then he gave us that bloody ring? he's dying again, and now he's given us a pendant. Oh, Enzo, you legend. Thank you, my friend. Right. Okay, if we head south, are our allies going to follow? Because I'd like to clap some cheeks. Are you guys going to come with me? You guys going to come with me, though? Yeah, come with me? No? Oh, shit. This is frightening. I feel like these allies aren't particularly reliable. Are they going to come with me? They are coming with me. We are probably going to get our cheeks clapped here. Let's see how it goes. We've got an early advantage. Ah, I don't like the look of this. It's supposed to make friends, not enemies. Yep. There was not a lot going for us there. Pan au chocolat came out thrifty club. That's unfortunate. I had higher hopes for you than that. Man, this sucks that I can't control these troops. Because now we've just splintered all over the place. I think I will hire some mercenaries. Because this is very messy. Can we hire a holy order? Knights Templar are already hired. Okay, can we can't even afford any bollocks. Okay, let's call Holy War for the Emirate of Sardinia. Can I not call anyone else in? It's telling me I can call people in, but I think that's because we're part of that French war, right? Let's get a payment from you then. And then let's get some mercenaries going. The Sicilian band of Laciano. It's not many troops, is there? Oh, shit. Well, beggars can't be choosers. Let's take what we can get here. Come on, then. Let's see if we can actually do some more damage. Flaw of character. Hello. Once I depart this world, my son and heir, Panachocola, shall rule in my stead. Fortunately, rumors of his stone-cold heart have been spreading around my court. Because he's callous. He might overcome one of his flaws. We can talk about his good qualities, or focus on myself and lead by example. Let's try and rectify one of his problems. Panachocola has agreed to let me mentor him, even though his enthusiasm is somewhat lacking. I fear his vices are deeply set, but a truly eye-opening experience might make him realize the folly of his ways. Venture into the streets and talk to the poor, own up to a misdeed and make it right again, give away possessions to those in need, or forgive someone who's done him wrong. What do you think? He's trusting and he's honest. So let's own up to a misdeed and make it right again. Hey, very nice. I'm delighted to see the change in him. At first, he did not think he'd been in the wrong. The response he received when rectifying the matter got through to him. So we can get rid of callous entirely and give him compassion in exchange for stressing my guy out. Or we can take a gamble and go for either fickle, humble, or shy. All of those are pretty terrible for a stewardship character, though, right? What does compassionate give? Diplomacy, lower intrigue. I'm going to go for it. I think we'll take it because at least it's a virtue, right? My guy's been overwhelmed by stress. Let's have a feast. Let's just have a feast. Wait for this all to blow over. Okay, we got some allies here. Is that Genoa? Very nice. Okay, this is better. Are they going to follow me? Move down. We are about to get smacked. Oh, we are being absolutely smacked around. Wish I'd have gone with fabricating claims now. Ooh, bring it back. Yes! Okay, we're bringing it back. Don't panic. It's not over yet. Hey, very good. Look at that. Very nice work. Okay, let's move south. Really, we want to be pushing over to the other side of the... I think we want to push over to the other side. Let's go with it. Passing through the court, I noticed some unrecognized face approach me. My most serene liege, I am Ambrosia, former courtier of your chancellor, Mayor Thibault. He has asked me to present myself to take part in your court. Come, have some poisoned, refined Hippocras. We botched that. Why am I trying to poison this lady? After breaking the seal, the letter simply reads, Dear Meringue, please assassinate the bearer of this letter. Oh. Disregard her and accept her into my court. He will continue to murder her. You've been marked for death. Flee while you can. Oh. We're not just going to kill this lady. Although we are trusting. Oh, maybe we should trust him. She was killed. Help me in my time of need. We'll trust him. We'll trust him because that's exactly what this character would do. Right, you need to come back. Friend, you need to come back. You need to step back. You need to step back. You need to step back. You are going to get all of our troops killed. The AI are unfathomably stupid. They are unfathomably stupid. Architect in Ancestry. What did you pick for the trait for that? Select congenital traits to become... Yeah, but what did they pick, though? Are we not allowed to know? Shit. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Let's go to legacies. Can we find out what they have chosen? We cannot, I don't think. Select congenital traits to become more common in the dynasty, and we'll never know. I think the AI... is, sadly, too stupid to see this through. Excellent. Great news. Can declare war on the Pope. That's not what I want to do right now. Can I call anyone else in? Which will not accept. Oh, this is frustrating. Is there any way we can bring this back? Is there any way we can bring this back? They didn't attach to the army. They don't kind of follow us around at all. They're just very... Stay there. Don't move. Stay there. Come back. Come down. Come down. Come down and help. We're getting absolutely shredded here. This was a horrible idea. This was a horrible idea. I should have started fabricating claims. Okay, so we've been just, like, absolutely destroyed here. We've just been absolutely destroyed. I'm going to surrender it out. I'm going to surrender it out. We can't win that. Ah! That's very disappointing. That's very, very, very disappointing. France being at war with the HRE definitely cut down a huge amount of our troops. We've got Patriarch, though, which is quite nice. Oh, man, that's so frustrating. Because we could have won that, but the AI is just... like, how the fuck are we supposed to organize that? And CK2, at least, you can give them orders. You can say, like, stand here, siege this area, and other such things. Attached to my army, which is quite nice to have. Oh, well, these things happen, don't they? These things happen. We can still... We still have all of those allies. When France is out of their war, we might be able to give it another attempt later on. Let's bide our time a little bit. That was too quick jumping into it. Let's just let things chill out a little bit. Our baby has been formed. Princess Jelena. Named after the mother of Duke Who? Who is this? She's my wife's mother. Actually, I had something else in mind. In fact, someone in the comments section left a great name. A Claire is a very good name. You're right. Sorry, this child is intelligent. We are, in fact, going to go with a Claire in that case. Congratulations. I'm trying to paste it in, but the game has... Excuse me. Thank you. Much better. Fine. Oh. All babies cry, but little Leclerc, there is no end to the tears. I desperately want the midwife to ease my worries, but her furrowed brow is making everything worse. Hush now, Leclerc. Please don't cry. Oh, I could cry after that fucking holy war. Ah, and what a good patriarch we are. Sorry, what does patriarch give again? Fertility, stress loss, close family opinion. Yeah, it wasn't massive, but it's very nice to have. We should educate Madeline ourselves. No. Excellence, excellence, poor. Sure, Phyllis can do it. Phyllis, educate this child for me, my friend. Man, yeah, that sucks. It's a shame the AI is not massively organized. I wish there was a way to control them a little bit better than just kind of hoping that they will join up with us and things like that. Damn. Archbishop Edward. I'm going to ignore him and steal his ideas. We failed to manipulate him. Sorry, Edward. I'm sorry. I'm just desperate at this point. We need some sort of win. Oh! I arrived back in my castle after a long, lonely walk. Another year passed, another year older. I was born on this day 46 years ago, so it saddens me I've not heard from my wife Phyllis or any of my friends. Who could that be? Happy birthday! What a surprise! Oh, it's Enzo. Have you brought me more jewelry for my birthday, Enzo? All my nearest and dearest friends. It's Dying Enzo and King Guy the Flayer. Ah, very nice. What parcel do we want? I think we'll take the small package. A brooch. To go with all my other jewelry. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot, my friend. And another daughter. Good God. She is also... Okay, so there was another fantastic name suggestion. Pet de Non is apparently a real French pastry. So we are going to name you after that. And apparently it translates to Nun's Fart. Very good. Sounds like a delicious meal, all things considered. Normally you have to pay extra for that. So, we've got a perk for the diplomacy lifestyle. I'm not really sure where we want to go... next. Diplomacy has worked very well. Diplomacy has worked very, very well. Simultaneously, August for building up the dynasty more than just directly our family. It's not really relevant because we're not the dynasty head. Stewardship, I could see an argument for. Oh, I'm not really sure. Maybe even we go for, like, martial. We go for martial, we go chivalry, we go for benefits in that regard so that we can finally try and build up the realm a little bit. I just don't know. I think we'll go diplomat. I think we'll just go down the diplomacy tree with this guy. It's clearly worked well for us, even though it didn't pay off. It is, in theory, working well for us, right? Spy master, yes, sister-in-law, you'll do. Hey, there we go. Claire has lost the trait. Sickly. Every child is another alliance, potentially, right? Okay, let's try and... Look, I'm trying to deal with the stress in a way that won't bankrupt us. If we can... Oh, cultures discover men-at-arms. That's pretty good. If we can bide our time, by the time this... and by the time this truce has disappeared, I'm hoping we can rebuild our knights, get back up to 11 knights, build up our man-at-arms a little bit, because we've got 1 out of 6 regiments. That would have made a big deal there. We need to get a beachhead, and honestly, I think this time we start on Sardinia. Obviously, lock in a bit more war score, because it's actually the goal that we're going for. But the problem is, we got trapped on this top island when the air started crossing over. That's when they were getting smashed because of the, I presume, the straight crossing there. So I think this time... Oh, level of devotion to our faith. Very nice. Good deed needs no repayment, or excellent work, wife, on getting a hook on the mayor. It doesn't really matter. He's our only vassal, so he's got, like, no power by himself, realistically. Duchess Lucinetta. Again, I wanted to try and win her over, right? Let's go back to swaying. If you remember, he had the option to... carry on with the arguments or try and put it behind her. She would make for a very good ally. She could have genuinely made the difference in that war. So I think we're going to go with it. I'm not going to hire knights until we are closer to going to war. But we will... Do we want to invest? Do we want to invest into anything? Or do we just want to... go for knights early on here? Honestly, I think we sit on the cash. The simple reason is, how long were we at truce for? Let's have a look. Oh, for another 10 months. Oh, is that it? Okay. I was going to say we'll sit on the money and then we'll just build all the knights at the same time, because obviously the maintenance costs will kick in, etc., etc. I think let's go. So what we got? We've got armored footmen. Let's throw down some pikemen. Ooh, and Macarona's come of age. She is a flamboyant trickster. I'm really surprised that their education is all coming out pretty shit, given that they had very good educators, they had intelligent traits, you know, we've done all the whole family stuff, the groom to rule and things like that for the extra traits. Very, very strange. My cousin, Duchess Lucinetta, has honoured me with a visit and brought one of her courtiers. Well met, King Meringue. It pleases me to see you thriving here in Pisa. It occurred to me that Savorti here might be of service in your court. He's an incredibly talented strategist. Sure. I want to take knights, and she will be happy with that. So you know what? I'm all right with it. That's pretty all right with me. We're gonna have to invite some knights, but I can't afford to bloody recruit any of them. Ugh. Let's get you. What are you doing right now? You're organizing the army, training commanders. Right. Let's do that one. 10% chance of finding or improving a new commander or knight every few months. They are attacking me now. What is my ally doing? Is this still the French war for Princess Guillemot's claim on the Kingdom of France? We're actually going to lose our alliance with the King of France, because he's he's well overextended in 2 wars. That's a massive problem. Ah, yes. My son and his wife, Princess Catherine of England, have had a child, Catherine Karling. Let's see genius. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. I haven't got any more names. Let's dive onto Wikipedia. French pastries. Show me. And what of these do I actually recognize is probably a better question. Have we had a creme brulee? Because I think that's a fantastic name. That's a very high-tier dessert dish for this fantastic child. The first genius born to the dynasty. Creme brulee Karling. They're not actually sieging me. They're just kind of stood in Pisa menacingly. Fair enough. Title creation cost down by 20%. That's fine. Max learning language is pretty pointless. Defensive negotiations. Fellow vassal opinion. Independent ruler opinion plus 15. Well, that... it's independent ruler opinion. So even that one improved relations with her, right? Just got friendly and confident lover. Ooh. We will take a brief head count. We can't do a Holy War for Kingdom unless we are... what is it? Paragon of Virtue or whatever it's called in this game? Paragon of Virtue. Yes, very good. Let's go back. Well, is there not just like our back button? Just like change the war? There we are. Again, as a head count here, 23,000 versus 8,400, you'd assume that we would slap him around. You'd assume that we would absolutely clap his little cheekies. But France, out of the picture. England will get here. They'd help out. France are out of the picture, though, so we've got to subtract whatever. They haven't got many troops anyway, so they're not really contributing much in that kind of initial calculation. We are about to lose them. I think we're about to permanently lose them as an ally, at which point we'll save with this other daughter an alliance with the new guy. Here we go. And boom. Interestingly, we are still in this war. Why is that? Oh, because that guy got... Oh, my God. What a mess. King Guillaume the Holy of France. Why are we still... So what have you got then? Oh, because he's just a duke now. He's just the Duke of Burgundy. Right, so he is still at war against the Kaiser. This is who we're allied with. Let's have a chat with the King of France then. I'm sure he's got a child that he would like marrying off. You'll do, Prince Andre. Let's marry you to my daughter, Pet Denon. We'll accept. Fantastic. Great news. Right, we're back with the alliance with the King of France, and we've got an alliance directly with one of his vassals too. This is all very good. This is good. Are Burgundy independent, or did they just declare war? Huh. If we get an alliance with HRE, that would, of course, be big dick energy, but all his children are old and married. Who else could we go for here? Byzantium? I feel like that probably wouldn't work, but we could give it a go. Different religions, of course. Yeah, it's not going to work. Well, who have I still got left to marry? I've got, like, one daughter. We've got Eclair. Have you got a son? You've not got a son. HRE. Who's your heir? Ludolf is unmarried. Do you think we can marry her to Ludolf? Hey. Hold on. Hey. Hold on. We might be able to set up a marriage with... he is next in line through elective succession to take the HRE. If this old fuck were to die, he's 73, so he's probably one bad cold off of dropping down dead. We get an alliance with the Holy Roman Empire. That gives us an alliance with France, the HRE, and England. Some aspects of Byzantine we've got as well. Some parts of Genoa. God damn. We would be a powerhouse, presuming they were to back me up again. Do you think we sit here and we hold out and we wait for... the Holy Roman Emperor to die? Maybe so. What's going on with Burgundy, then? So it's a French claim on the... Okay, Upper Burgundy, fine. So that's going to disappear in a second. Lucinetta, I mean, look, if we can win her over too, that's another 4,000 troops. Then I think even if the AI drags their heels, drowns half their troops, goes to the wrong continent, even then I feel like we can win. As their king, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law. Would become generous liege, or I have more important men to impress. Impress the Pope. Absolutely. Who cares about this random mayor? My guy's an expert in diplomacy. He knows that the Pope's opinion is far more valuable than a random dude in the court. We can ask the Pope for more gold, which I would very much like. Why will we use this wealth? I will use this wealth wisely. We've got an alliance with the Duke of Ferrara. Sorry, Count of Ferrara. So, I think some more knights probably wouldn't hurt. The thing is, it's kind of a waste of investment if all of our allies are doing the heavy lifting, right? Because our troops are probably just going to be there to help direct our allies more than anything else. What do we got? We got armored footmen, pikemen, bowmen. Let's take some light horsemen. Let's take some light footmen as well. With our sixth one, we could go mangonels. Which is better, mangonels or onager? It's been a long time since I played mangonels or the upgrade to onager, right? We've all played Age of Empires. We know how it goes. I could save up for the armored horsemen. What's the maintenance cost? 0.7 per month. Very expensive. Would leave us with not a lot of cash left over. What would the mangonels? 0.1. Let's go mangonels. Sure. Because then this army can at least do some sieging while our allies piss around. So I'm alright with that. I think that's an okay army. That's what I was about to say. Hopefully we'll get some more knights now that we've built up the force to be kind of good. 260 gold. This is what I'm saying. I'm not going to hire knights because it's so bloody expensive. For a shit knight just to fill a gap, it's going to cost us a fortune. So we'll sit here and we'll just keep promoting commanders. We'll wait and hope that the Holy Roman Emperor dies. We could try and speed it up, but I feel like it's not really in my character's kind of wheelhouse. Who do we want to educate? Eclair. She's still ill. Weird. Okay, educate myself. We're poor. Jourdan of Burgundy is very good. Pain au chocolat could do with some experience educating her. She's being educated in martial. I think intrigue would be better. So we're going to flip her over to that. How are these other kids coming along? So what are you being trained in? Diplomacy, that's correct. You have a guardian. All of these kids, I was going to say they should all be being educated. Because of this really cool mod that we've got that pops up and tells us, you know, hey, idiot, you've forgotten to educate this child. Shouldn't be a problem anymore. I don't remember what opinion we need to get the event that allows us to apologize to her and bury the rivalry. But again, as a diplomatic man, he knows that doing this will secure thousands more troops for us. And speaking of which, embassies. Each alliance gives +1. Diplomacy, that is. And we've got, what, 5, 6? Obviously, we're going to reach the cap is what I'm getting at. What the hell is with these hiccups, my man? 26 diplomacy means we should be able to sway her a lot sooner. Everybody must love my guy. As they should. He's a nice guy. A forgiving maniac. Yeah, he's a little unhinged. He's a little bit of a hedonist, I think is the right word. Comfort eater and a drunkard. He loves to party. He's a little bit, you know, he goes a little bit mad. But when it comes to diplomacy, it's pretty all right. I was passing through the gardens for a morning walk when a soft breeze carries the voice of Raymond and Salvatore near my ear. They're trying to potentially kill Mayor Thibault. I'm going to say it's nothing important. Let's not get involved. We know that we need knights. Our guy's smart enough and diplomatic enough to know that he needs knights. He doesn't want to upset them. And he doesn't really care about the mayor. I mean, the mayor has no real power. And then finally, Pet Denon. Hello. Educator myself. We're good. What are you being educated in? Diplomacy. Fine. Yes. Go. Educate her. By all means. Another babby has been formed. Euphrosyne. Another genius. I'm going to call you... We've got creme brulee. How about creme caramel? Creme caramel. Very good. There you go. May you grow strong and wise. Because they're the creme de la creme, right? They're the best of the best. So we've got to give them a relevant name. I woke up not knowing how I got to my basement. More concerningly, why was I holding a knife? My servant found me sleepwalking in the early hours of the morning. Oh, caught sleepwalking for 5 years. Intrigue -1, stress loss -10%. Honestly, the stress is holding out. It's not doing bad at all, is it? And I think I'm happy to spend the 150 to lose 30 stress. That's pretty good. We'll indulge in some food as well. 50 gold. 50 gold for... Yeah, it'd be probably better just to have a feast, but feasts are very expensive. Let's drop him down. Let's just get to stress level 0, because that's what matters, right? Whether you've got 1 stress or 99 stress, it's the same impact. It's when you go over to, you know, 100 plus that it's the real problem. Child benefits from spouse's tutelage. Very good. Thibault died of old age. Let's go for a local fashion. We got some traditional raiments there. Very nice. Okay, new chancellor. This council needs to stop dying on me. We're preparing for a big war. They are at war currently. Who are they, who's sieging them? Who is sieging them? Attacking. War against the tyranny. Oh my god, now might be the time to just go for it, I think. He's distracted. He's fighting his own people. We've got 32,000. Go for it. I'm glad we held out. We could have held out for a lot longer. But we've got a good force of our own these days. They're already in fighting. Call in the allies. Get them in here. Join me. Join me. Speedrun. Join me. Join me. Join me. Join me. Join me. Lucinetta will join us. The diplomat. What a legend. Even though she hates him, they're rivals. He's so honorable and diplomatic that she knows this is the right thing to do. Here we go. This is it. This is the change of pace we've been looking for. Give me that damn silver mine. Look at them flocking to his banner. To the modest, the beautiful, the powerful, the mighty King of Pisa. Meringue himself. Look at them. This is amazing. Let's head over. Now this time we're going to learn from our mistakes. We're going to land in Sardinia. And we're going to go from there. Burying the hatchet. Nothing like a war to help smooth things over. I hope God isn't signaling something. Oh no. Okay. Where are my people? Where are my allies? They're taking too long. We need to back off. Croissant comes of age. Fortune builder. Amazing. Great work. Okay, we've already lost our first load of troops. I don't know why our other troops didn't come with us. Maybe they did. Maybe they were just far slower than I anticipated. Either way, here come the thousands. Should have held out maybe a little bit longer. I'm very impatient. Commander promoted. Yes, very good. Arsenio. Good. Go, go, go. Dive in, dive in, dive in. No, 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 no. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Stay. Stay a while. Listen. Fight. Fight and kill and slay and die. Murder. Victory. Victory. This is it. Duchess Lucinetta has passed away, but they buried the hatchet before she died. Honorable. Honorable. I like to see it. Look at this. Oh my god, I think we are untouchable at this stage. I think we're untouchable at this stage. 23%. A new diplomacy perk. My friends. This is fantastic. Oh, this is fantastic. Spread out. Take it all. We'll make back a little bit of cash from this too. We've got a lot of troops hanging around, but it's certainly not enough as long as we keep our troops relatively organized. As long as we keep our troops relatively organized, I'm not concerned. I keep pressing the hotkey to close the notifications is F. It also splits your troops up if you're wondering why I keep looking like I'm splitting troops. I'm not doing it intentionally. A map. Someone might be trying to kill us. That's fine. We're trusting, so we're going to say thank you for bringing it to our attention. They are counter-sieging, but not as fast as we are sieging. Agatha. She keeps accusing the wrong people. She's the spy master that I hired out of desperation. Don't forget, she keeps accusing the wrong people of doing perfectly fine things. Okay. 84%. This one is in the bag. This one is in the bag. Despite the fact that we got off to a rocky start, landing a little bit too early and being a little bit too ahead of ourselves. Come on, just get this siege finished. My friends, pile on. They just stood there doing nothing. Okay, creme brulee, Karling, my granddaughter, my genius granddaughter. I'm going to give it to Phyllis, because, again, Phyllis is intelligent, so I feel like I've got to hold out hope a little bit here. What's she good at? Intrigue or diplomacy. We'll stick with diplomacy. She's fantastic marriage fodder. Fantastic marriage fodder. 78%. Go back to sieging. You're losing me this war. My friends. Oh! Enzo, no! I'll stay by your side. He hasn't got any more jewelry to give me. That's amazing. That's amazing. I hope he didn't feel like he had to give us jewelry. Oh. Oh. His realm split. Oh, shit. Right, okay. What have we got to siege? Do we not have like 100% control here? Siege by England. Siege by Genoa. Siege by... I don't know where that is. Atoms? I don't know where that is, but it's an ally of ours anyway. We're going to have to sail over to Northern Africa to keep going with the war, right? Well, let's do it then. Okay, carry on. There has to be a terrible misunderstanding. The Pope's a little bit upset with us. We've got ticking war score, so by the time we get there, chances are the war will be over anyway. But, just in case, let's do what we can. As soon as this is done, boom, there you go. We've done it. We have done it. And because it's a holy war, we take everything personally, right? Look at this. Look at this. We might have some, oh no, Mayor Francois. Mayor Gauthier. This is what I want, though. I want this castle personally, so we might have to snatch that one back eventually. But look at that. And honestly, I think we move our castle down here. Or we can't move it as our capital. Because we're the king of... We'd need the... Oh, is there a Kingdom of Sardinia? I can't click it because it keeps fucking popping up over the top, you damn thing. That's so annoying. If we click you... Right, okay, so if we take Corsica... Actually, I didn't declare war on this guy. So we can just declare war for Corsica, make Sardinia our kingdom. We make Sardinia our kingdom title, then we make Cagliari our capital. Oh. Oh, this is a good time. This, my friends, is a good time. And Stephanie Karling. Excellent. I'm going to call you, have we already had a croque en bouche? I'm going to call you croque en bouche. It's a very fancy name for Tower of Profiteroles. There you go. Amazing. What a day. A bit of a rough start. The allies really did let me down a little bit there, but now I understand I have to be a little bit more patient with regards to my allies. Things have worked out well. It's going to be a lot of taking control of the situation tomorrow, literally. We're going to have to decide what we want to keep, what we want to get rid of. And we're going to have to... I think we'll probably give away, like, a lot of the northern provinces here. We'll keep Cagliari. Ostiano apparently can have San Pietro de Zuri. That's nice. Byzantine-like church. Okay, we'll take that one. Anywhere we can build a special building. Obviously, we will... Man, we can build special buildings all over this place. Wow. Porto Torres. St. Gavinus' Basilica. Oh, God, we can build special buildings all over the place. So I guess we'll give those away, Cesari and Olbia. Take back this one. Bear in mind, it's this whole... Oh, no, it is this holding. Yeah, no, I'll take that one back. I think this is going to be great. I think we're in for a great situation. Thank you for joining me today. What a fantastic time. Tomorrow, this dynasty is about to make some real cash.